Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. Last time, we finished off both Albedo and his little blue friend, and they both managed to survive us winning. This time, we get awesome reminiscent music and cutscenes. Looks like we kind of finished off pretty much everything.
Yes.
All that's left is destroy that weird upside-down pyramid.
He said he was searching for the key inside me.
The key to what?
He
Was evil as all hell.
probably...
It's all right. It's not your fault.
Oh! This charm. Maybe I have this to thank for my safe return.
It's a strange way of saying it, but okay.
Main cannon ready to fire. Target Song of Nephilim.
You're sure about this?
Yes. Please, for their sake.
Chaos.
Yes.
Do you think this'll put the Kirschwassers to rest?
Well, their thoughts and feelings now exist within Momo.
This is true.
Their wish finally came true.
Would you look at
I
that?
hope so. Maybe that's what Albedo wanted.
What?
Junior.
What are you talking about?
It's
He's evil as all hell.
it's because I couldn't.
It's not because anything
Little
you
master.
couldn't.
Yeah.
Though that is
Go
kind
ahead.
of a bit of foreshadowing. We'll get into that later. Anyway, let's launch cannons. Destroy. Wait, what?
Wait! Something's
How?
wrong. It's...
The Gnosis! The remaining Gnosis!
They're being drawn to the Song of Nephilim. Specifically that weird light thingy in the middle. Hey, look, Alan's still here. Not that he said anything in the last however long, but he's still here. I know that voice.
I wanted to have more fun, so I came back for a visit.
Albedo! I swear I'm gonna.
Now, cool your jets. Hold off on the emotional outburst until you see my entire performance.
Oh, shit.
What? What's going on?
Almost looked like it was going to blow up the entire foundation. What are you up to, Helmer? Uh-oh. That can't be good. That thing... What is it?
Impossible.
Apparently it's impossible.
It can't be.
Does everyone just have a live feed of anywhere in
That was
space they
supposed to
want?
be destroyed.
Really? It's not.
Merkaba.
Proto-Merkaba. Yes, another throwback to the
I was born.
Merkaba or Merkaba or whatever the hell they call it in Xenogears. Yeah, it's not really part of the Eldritch in this point, but
Summoning needless
oh well.
toys.
It's a cool
You've
reference.
forgotten your duties, haven't you?
Someone...
Never mind that. Come back, Virgil.
Virgil?
What's your problem?
There's your reveal. They didn't,
you.
they didn't give you
Stop
too
talking
long.
inside my head like that. I'm not used to it yet.
I'm afraid
Okay.
you'll need to get used to it.
That's why the audio sounds a little weird. Okay. I don't know how he got that, but
So that's what this is all about. You're quite the cunning little bastard.
I'm not sure if he's
All right,
talking
then.
about
But
Mizrahi
next
for the
time,
defense,
I'm doing things my way.
Albedo for being him.
That's what's intended.
Actually, that's not what happens, though. Just to let you know. Not that that spoils anything, but
Did you
it spoils the fact that we'll
this
see
is
him
where
again.
You were born?
Yeah, I kind of glanced over that. Momo
Daddy
was
gathered
created
together
here.
the data he needed to create me on Milsha, and then he sent it to Proto Merkaba.
Are you saying that this thing was built for the purpose of creating you? That
Well,
wasn't its original purpose. It was created to discover the true form of the universe. The
And that
form
means?
we ourselves were meant to have. But then he took it and...
I guess that could be a kind of a reference to Wells.
Just think for a moment
and the
about
true
all
form of humans in
phenomena brought
Xenogears,
about
but
by that
I don't really know.
lunatic. If that thing, the song, and the Zohar all linked together,
That's exactly why we dropped it into the abyss after we recovered the 100 series. How is it that it has returned again?
Magic? I don't know, they
I
don't
don't
explain
know.
anything.
But the original is still on Milsha.
The original Zohar
With
is still
only
there.
Proto Merkaba, he can't.
He can't do what? Why does nobody finish their sentences in this game? We have half sentences everywhere. Partial thoughts. That's kind of a weird looking ship. Guess it's more of a space station. Yeah, it's pretty much a space station. It's got a big cannon like all the other good space stations, and holy shit. Holy shit. All those people
Federation fleet. Just like that.
annihilated.
Well, Rubido, what do you think of my new toy? And that was using the minute amount of energy remaining in this thing. Just a mere fraction of what it's capable of.
Oh,
Icing on the
balls.
cake, if you will.
Are you absorbing Gnosis?
Right. It's just like when KOS-MOS.
It has the same effect, but it doesn't look anything like it. You remember when she used X-Buster in the cinematic, she obliterated these Gnosis and then absorbed the fragments into her abs. I don't know, maybe that's her way of eating.
This thing, the Song of Nephilim, and the Zohar were a single apparatus. The Gnosis which seek the Zohar are responding to the faint waves that emanate from the sealed-off Milsha. This thing uses the Gnosis as a medium to collect the waves from the Zohar and store the energy it needs in order to operate.
How the hell do you know all that?
Yeah.
It was my pesh. When
Poor
I linked with her
Momo.
consciousness, I learned how to use this thing. I'm really quite grateful.
So while the Y data was guarded enough,
Let's see.
he
then.
learned a
I
lot.
wonder how long it'll take to charge. 5 minutes, or perhaps 10. You look a little pale there. Scared, are you? Perhaps I should just turn you all to pillars of salt. That's not a bad idea.
That's what the Gnosis do.
Red will become white.
Like his hair. Hence why he calls him Rubido, by the way. I can go into that later, but Rubido is Latin, I believe, for redness. It also has a reference, I think, to Jungian psychology, I think. I could be wrong on that. I haven't looked it up in a while. And since we're looking right at him, albedo
All
is
right.
Latin for
I
whiteness.
know. My next target will be...
It's also a term for the
The weapon is
reflectability
retargeting.
of the planet to the sun's rays.
It's aiming straight for the capital of Second Milsha. What did you say?
Uh-oh,
Exactly. Those 100 series are sharp, aren't they?
Won't let you do this! Listen to me, Albedo! You stay right where you are! It's time for you and me to settle this!
Oh, please. That's not like you at all. You don't really give a damn about others, do you?
You keep harping
What?
on this.
Well, fine. Stop me if you can. I'll be waiting.
You evil bastard. Such a great villain. But such an
The
evil
target
bastard.
is a giant experimental facility that was long abandoned before its completion. A network of tunnels runs through the facility, and the reactor core is located at the nexus where they all meet.
All we have to do is take out that reactor, right?
Correct.
I've seen this
That'll
plan
shut
before.
down Proto-Merkaba completely. The data I sent to you earlier includes a map of the most direct route to the core.
Probably the only area we
Right
can walk
now,
on,
you
but I can't remember
are
for
our
sure.
only hope. I ask you on behalf of the Federation government, and as a member of the human race, to destroy that abominable machine once and for all.
Sounds like a good
Mommy.
idea. But you gotta think how Momo would feel about that. That's where she was born, and her mother is telling her that it needs to be destroyed. You can see kind of the pain that she would have at that thought. Unofficial reports say Proto-Merkaba was sent into the abyss by the Federation government after the death of Joachim Mizrahi. Supposed to be into the double black hole that developed near Old Milsha. So Old Milsha disappeared, there was an abyss or a double black hole that I guess fights each other or something like that in its place. And they threw it in there hoping it would be dead, but maybe there's this discrepancy between what we were told happened and what actually happened. You don't have anything particularly interesting to say. What do you have to say? They've all been annihilated. Yeah, they're pretty much gone. The Gnosis are merging into Proto-Merkaba one after another, becoming a part of it. Shards aren't hitting at all. Supposed to be able to penetrate any kind of energy shield. Not in this case. Yeah. Did have some other purpose. Now, we kind of heard a little bit about it, but not a lot. Yeah. Let's not do that, please. And did you have something else to say as well? Okay. Yeah, Albedo was saying 5 to 10 minutes, more like 10 to 20, plus all the hours that I'm going to spend doing side things before going there, plus backtracking out and doing other things after that. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to yet do. So, anyway, first things first, we now have full control, so I'm going to head back to the Elsa, and I'm going to take the Elsa over to Dock Colony, go into the Talk to Me shop, head downstairs, and I will meet you there, because we have the decoder to open that door finally, and that one's important. Of course, I could have forgotten that there's a bunch of emails along the way. Maybe. Just maybe. First things first, we get our dragon, and it's another hit attack for KOS-MOS, kind of like our hammer, except I think it's a little better. I don't really care all that much, but it's there. And over here, there we go, we should get one more email. This one, you will only get if you answered correctly for the Snake Charmer thing way early, throughout the game. Now, basically, what this one says is actually somewhat interesting, but the idea here is there's another advanced AI out in the world, and apparently Bunny, the little creature here, is another advanced AI, and the other one found some information and was partially involved in the whole Snake Charmer incident. Basically, there's a whole massive confusion, and I'm not going to read it all, but yeah, the FNM is faith no man or man without faith. Something to do with things. Anyway, the important bit is after a lot of dialogue, scrolling all the way down, we finally learn why we did the right one when the wrong one got us 100,000 G. This one, even though all we get at the start is congratulations, gets us 200,000 G. Yes, we actually do get a better reward for doing the right thing here. They didn't just screw you over and say it's like, well, you want to do the right thing, you have to, lose out on all that money. No. Anyway, we get a few lines from Bunny about this. Yeah, you're an enhanced AI that's, I guess in this case, it's like the kind of that blurring line between an AI and being alive. and that's what this enhanced AI thing is. I don't know a lot about it. I haven't read all that stuff in a long time, because it really, like, it's somewhat interesting, but it's not interesting enough to go through it in any great detail. Anyway, there's a lot of other things that take up a lot of time in this game as is. I do like this game a lot, but the menu system really needs to be revamped and just, streamlined so it goes a lot faster. Everything just takes too long to load. But anyway, that's pretty much all we got here. So we get that money automatically, which is nice because I had like 135 or 135,000 G before, so we got more than double what I had. And last but not least, we should get the Song of Nephilim map. So that's good. Not that I don't think there's any reason to go back there, but anyway, now I will meet you in Dock Colony. Okay, we're back. Now let's just blow up a bunch of this stuff. We'll go back here and get the final piece of something we've been collecting all game long. This is robot part body. We now have every last piece of the robot. So we can go back to Buddy there in Foundation, and we will. And we'll go get the final prize of this whole side quest, which is actually really useful. To the point of absurdity, but we'll get into that a little later. Anyway, welcome. We have new items here. We can actually buy more new items than are available here. Here's one of them. We'll get the other ones later. More importantly, we now have access to the final of these guys. And this is the only real reason that you really need money in this game, is to buy these special extra mechs. For kind of an idea of how much money these and how much better they are, my mechs at standard, at base, because I haven't upgraded them at all, are vastly weaker than this one. They have like 300 HP and probably 30 power or less on the left-hand side there. I'm just comparing those stats because why not? And as you can see, as you go up here, they become drastically stronger. Of course, this one's rather slow, but anyway, that's pretty much the only reason you need money in this game. We'll never use all this money that we have anyway. I'm not going to buy it because I'm not going to use mechs, but it's there if you want it. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is here. I'm going to head back to the shop on the Elsa there. Okay, sorry for the strange cut there because I had little people running into my room. Anyway, let's grab some items while we're here. Saint Rod is better. Buy it. There's two different guns here. They have different uses. Oh, I already have one of those and that's equipped. Okay, never mind. I thought it was something different. Anyway, new gun. Let's buy this gun. And let's buy 4 of these. And we'll buy one of those and one of those. I probably won't be using that. Whatever, I'll buy 2. I have so much money, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. And here we have different ammo for Junior's cross gun. It works kind of like Xion Shockblade. It has different effects you can put on people. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'm going to buy it because it's here. And that's pretty much it. We got lots of those. We got lots of those. Nah, I don't need any more of those. I'm fine. Let's see. Escape packs. Let's see. Is there anything of value that I can sell? Precious stones sell for 500. So let's get rid of all those. And scrap iron is junk. And what else? I think that's about it. I don't need to sell anything else other than those because I don't need those anymore. There we go. Alright. Now, there's a bunch of things we can do at this point. Do note that Proto Merkaba is the final dungeon in the game. So we're at that point. Still don't save on this panel. It's screwed all game long for some reason on the emulator. But you can still use the EVS portion of it. So now, I'll probably start the next episode at the place where Chaos and Xion started in the Encephalon, because there's actually a single solitary item there that I don't think I've ever gotten, and probably will never, unless I was doing this series, I probably would never get, because it's a long way in there for a PM card, a promotional card. And since I don't care, but I might as well show it because it's an LP, might as well show everything. And there's also a unique battle inside the UTech battleship, which I will also be going to do next time. But it's the longer backtrack to get here, so I'll probably do that. I may do a little tiny bit of battling against the soldiers in the spotlights, now that I have attacks that hit all enemies inside the Encephalon, but not too much. Other than that, we'll equip the new gear, and I think that's pretty much it. There are some other things we can do. There's some optional bosses available to us. Oh yeah, the other thing is we'll want to go back to the Foundation. There's a couple things to do there. One, talk to the professor. Two, we get the final email. So that will be all for next time. So, it's all for this one, and we'll see you guys next time.